I'm going to teach you how to do a braided wedding hairstyle. So the first thing that we're going to do is this hair has already been set. It's already been curled all through with a curling iron, also set with a heat protectant spray. Anytime you're working with braids, a little texture in the hair is always the best. Super silky hair doesn't work very well. So the first thing I'm going to do is I want to kind of segment out the front portion of our hair. We're going to do like a horseshoe shape here. And we're just going to section it off so that we don't pull that into our braids, because we want this to be loose and modern. That in a little bun and hold it up, and you can see it's kind of got the horseshoe shape. So now we're going to start with the braid. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do what's called an inside out French braid. So I'm going to take a section of hair, a pretty large one because we want a full looking braid. And I'm taking it kind of from a recession point up. I'm going to break that into 3, and I'm going to braid moving one underneath the middle strand. So outside goes underneath the middle strand. Then I'm going to start pulling hair into the hairstyle, but I'm only going to pull hair in from the underside. So traditional French braid, you would pull from the underside and the top. So we're just going to pull in from the underside. So I'm going to bring that in. One thing that you want to keep in mind is you want to move your hands or travel the braid in the direction that you want it to go. I want it really low, and I want it to swoop softly to the bottom. So we're just going to use the hairline as our guide. So we're going in a soft C shape. Braided styles are great, especially if you have highlights in your hair, because you can see all the different tones and colors within your hair color. It's really pretty. And then I'll just take a bobby pin and secure the ends temporarily. So now I'm going to mirror the same thing on the other side, ignoring the top portion. My first section is going to be kind of from a recession back. So I'm just going to do that, and I'm going to do the exact same thing on this side that I did on that side. So when you finish braiding this other side, you want to just lightly secure it with a bobby pin. And now what we're going to do is we're actually going to break it into 3 sections here. Separate out this top part. I'm going to add half of each of the middle section to the braids. So I'm going to take a clear elastic band, and I'm going to, right at the nape of the neck here in the corner, create a ponytail. I'm going to mirror that on this side. You can remove your bobby pin now. Remove the center section, and you're going to add your 3rd elastic band right there. Now you're going to put just a regular braid into each section. In a variation of this hairstyle, you could also do 2 or 3 braids within each ponytail. You wanted more texture, and you want to secure that with an elastic band. One last braid. You want to make them pretty tight because you're going to plump everything up. You're going to widen everything as you go so that the braids aren't quite as tight. They're a little softer. I'm actually going to show you how to do that now. So in the part that we French braided, I'm going to start at the top, and I'm just going to spread the braid out. This is a great tip if you have fine hair, because you can expand the braids and make your hair look as full as you want it to. And so now I have my 3 big flat braids. So I'm going to kind of start interweaving them, bringing them up, and then I'm just going to start pinning them into place. So I'll go in and I'll secure it even further with pins. But for now, I'm just getting the shape in there that I like. You can even weave pieces into the other braids if you're trying to hide the elastics like I am. So we're just going to take any loose ends, be sure and tuck them up. When you get the shape that you love, you can go ahead and start working on the front. Then I'm going to take any excess hair here, twist it, and I'm going to put it back underneath the braid. So there you have a simple braided updo.